Всім привіт! Продовжуємо проходження Hogwarts Legacy. Гаррі Потер. Гаррі Потер. Кувирок. Кувирок. Хе-хе-хе-хе. Баранчик шон.
Revelio.
Бебелю.
It is good to see you, my friend.
Hello, Natty. How are you?
I am well, thank you. I was there, and I saw what happened with Rookwood and Harlow at the Three Broomsticks. I have been worried about you.
I'm all right at the moment.
If you don't mind my asking, why were they
Я там не
looking for
бачу.
you?
Що тебе там не бачив? Онай. Так. Ладно.
They want something that Professor Fig and I found at Gringotts.
When
Ну
were you
тебе
at
шапка, блядь.
Gringotts?
Just before we came to Hogwarts. In fact, it's why I was late to the sorting ceremony. A portkey brought us there after the dragon attacked our carriage.
What on earth?
There's one more thing. It's a bit odd, if I'm honest. Professor Fig says I have a rare connection to a powerful form of ancient magic.
What does that mean?
I'm still learning.
Мен ти знаєш, як приспиш.
And I've cast magic I can't otherwise explain. I know that's a lot to absorb.
It is. And I will have more questions. For now, it is safe to say that Rookwood and Harlow are a threat to both of us. To all of us. Which is why I wanted to speak to you. Everyone has been talking about you defending Hogsmeade from that troll attack. And
To
I
było
shall
zwyczajność.
never forget watching Sorona stand up to Rookwood and Harlow in the Three Broomsticks. Both of you have inspired me to take a stand of my own.
What sort of stand?
Men like Rookwood and Harlow are the reason my mother and I left Matibililand. I am not going to sit by and watch them destroy my new home.
Хорошо.
Good.
Будеш
Rookwood and
помагати.
Harlow are a dangerous pair. And you should know that Rookwood is in league with Ranrock.
I had heard they were seen in Hogsmeade together. All the more reason they must be stopped. Rumor has it that Theophilus Harlow runs Rookwood's day-to-day operations. Taking him down would cripple Rookwood's entire enterprise.
That may be true, but shouldn't Officer Singer handle someone like Harlow?
I spoke with her. She was polite, but perhaps understandably would not discuss details with a student. I overheard some of Rookwood's lot
Все
talking about
сплановано.
a massive poaching operation that Harlow is planning. I was thinking that we could investigate a bit, try to get the evidence that Officer Singer needs.
All right, but how?
I am going to watch and listen, find out precisely what Harlow is.
Тут я заміжна
I shall
корупція.
reach out
Стопудов.
if I know more. In the meantime, remember, I am here if you need me.
Thank you, Natty.
Be on your guard.
Revelio.
I beg your pardon. How dare you threaten me?
What's going on here?
Бебелю. А то нічого, що ти зайшов в чужу хату, блядь?
But Mummy! Archie, I don't have time to argue. I've told you repeatedly not to stray far from home.
Revelio.
Especially when I'm inside with your little sister.
But you should see them, Mummy. They're beautiful. These horses with wings.
Oh, that's enough. I'm too
Levioso.
tired for your stories today. Stay
Е,
right here where I can see you. Now,
Accio.
why don't you do some more drawings for me? Hmm?
Very well.
Revelio.
Здесь украдаем чуть хату нахуй. Я ебаню тебя, блядь. Давай ты шевелись. Шевелись! М. Ого. Я понял. Треба щось продати, значить. Рукавиці 16-12. Що тут ще? Плащ. Без пальто, без пальто. Не, ну... Нехай буде таке. І... О, так буде краще, все шикарно.
Hello, sir. What do you sell here?
Hello, I'm Jalal Simi, and this is my potion shop. I can answer any questions you have about the town.
Так.
What do you have for sale?
Купити. Подарити.
I'll have no trouble selling this. Thank you.
Ай, блядь. Ладно, пусть на... в смысле? Ну, шапка мене лучше, что? Я ни хера
Hope to
не
see you
видел.
again sometime.
А. Ебаный. Я шапку вчера продал. Вот так треба правильно зробити. Ебать. Це якийсь, блядь, хоррор, чи що це за музика така?
I never thought Ramrock's loyalists would go this far.
М. Так, оба. Ну там ще взяти цю. Так. О. Чіткий плащ.
They must have come this way. Think!
I've no
Що?
idea who it is you think I might have seen. I've been busy with my research.
О, Слизерин
I've not
чи
got
що?
time to...
Victor Rookwood don't give a doxy's nip back your time. Oi! Speak of the devil. Mr. Rookwood would like a word with you.
A student, you can't be serious.
Enough out of you. Leave her alone.
Stupefy!
Perfect. Let me look at practice. Now.
I'll watch the light go out of your eyes.
Це саламандра чи що? Двоє зверху біжать, бачиш? Бачиш?
Oh, I'm gonna enjoy this.
I'm not going anywhere with you. Accio.
My dead body!
Stop that break! You will pay for your deed.
Accio. Incendio.
Да уж.
What on earth just happened? I've never been accosted in such a manner, and so close to Hogwarts.
Ну, взагалі вахує. Серія вахує, сер.
Are you all right?
I am, thanks in no small part to your excellent defensive skills. Care to tell me
Разом
why
защиту
two
не
Ashwinders
використав.
were ready to dispatch me to get to you?
Ashwinders.
Victor Rookwood's thieves and extortionists, his little cronies. They seemed quite keen on you.
It's a long story, but thank you for your help.
Well, you've avoided them for the moment. Priya warned me things were getting dangerous. Best get moving on my research before they return.
Ну, добре. Займатися своїми
You're a researcher.
Nora Treadwell at
исследованиями.
your service, historian and archaeologist specializing in Merlin's work and life.
I thought that Merlin and the tales
Ну,
about
Мерліна в Гаррі
cool
Потері
were
немає.
Mere myth. You're lucky Sir Cadogan didn't hear you. Chatters on endlessly about his connection to Merlin from his portrait at Hogwarts. Merlin attended Hogwarts, you know, and I'm studying some curious fixtures he left here centuries ago.
Fixtures.
These vine-covered pillars, dozens of them all around the area. I've taken to calling them the Trials of Merlin. I believe he created them as a diversion for his fellow Slytherins. He was terribly fond of puzzles and enigmas.
Ой, якраз для мене.
I can see why you're so interested in Merlin. I'd be keen to know more about the
Ну,
trials.
давай, говори сюди.
Well then, I'll let you in on a little secret.
Маленький
No one
секрет.
has yet managed
Секрет.
to figure out how they
Secret?
work. But I
Короче, блядь.
believe I have just unlocked a crucial clue. I suspect that Mallowsweet is an important component in getting the trials to work.
Mallowsweet.
Мальва. Це те, що ми
Versatile
збирали.
herb. Merlin
Mhm.
repeatedly mentioned it in his writings. I had just arrived to test my theory when I was so rudely interrupted. You see, each swirl in Merlin's writing has a symbol in the center. That started me thinking, what if...
The Mallowsweet is meant to be placed at the center of the symbols.
Precisely. Would you care to do the honors? We can see what comes of our little
Ти що, читай якусь
hypothesis.
книжку, що ти знаєш, да?
I brought a trunk chock full of Mallowsweet with me. It's just over there by my tent.
О, там дерево блимає. Блядь, щось там буде штук 3-5,
This
да?
trunk.
Yes, take plenty, even if you already have some.
I have the
Yeah,
Mallowsweet.
Lovely.
5 листків.
Now, notice the vines on these pillars here,
Ну, там буде
as
штук...
well as a stone swirl on the ground.
То!
Each trial has these features. Place the Mallowsweet on the swirl, and we'll see what happens.
Revelio.
Ужух!
My word! Did you see that? The vines disappeared.
What should I do now?
This is uncharted territory. I am curious about these pyres.
Може тобі запалити, блядь.
Incendio. The flames make the pyre sink.
От 4 йде.
Yes, how beautiful! What a day! I can hardly believe it.
I take it we can call that a success?
We can indeed. However, I now have even more questions. How
Каких
does it
питань?
work? I must review my notes. I may have missed something.
Are all of the trials like this one?
Oh, not precisely. Well, I think each has those telltale vines and the swirl on the ground. You should feel free to solve them as you come across them. I believe I have what I need to continue my research. My guess is that each will also require Mallowsweet, which you can find in Hogsmeade should you need more. I really must be off. Such a pleasure to meet you.
Nice
And
to meet
do
you.
be careful out here. Now, I've got what I needed. I shall return to the safety of my notes and books.
Блядь, от ти задання говна. Що
Revelio.
делать? Опа. Пальто класно. Блять, якщо б такі реальні пальта були зі знаком Слізерина. Було б прикольно. Було б взагалі охуєнно. Опа. Опа. Хай буде бачить. А, бачить. Ай.
Levioso, incendio, accio. Protego.
Єбать, він ще бігав.
My fault you're a deadly great spider.
Хе.
Revelio.
Так, гриби. Позабираємо грибочки. Гриби, гриби. А, там вже заборонений цей ліс, да? Чи ні? На всякий случай у нас є заклинання. Невидимості, вроді би, да?
Revelio.
Що? Гербридський чорний дракон. Угу. Ого, та ні. Не надо його довго бити. Нахер нам не надо. Десятий. А хоча на одного, мабуть, хватить, ну.
Incendio.
Ну ні, нормально. О, ага.
Incendio.
А, там воно його направити, все, я понял.
Accio. Incendio.
І, кстати, дуже павуки дуже добре під це. Піддаються вогню.
Revelio.
Угу. О, там бачиш. Так, ну ніхто ж не побачив. Але вони, може, почують. Ага. Та ти що? Стелс. Ого.
Protego. Accio. Incendio.
You're the one who released Treadwell, aren't you? That was a mistake, my friend.
Що? Хто це пиздить?
Incendio.
Ну, блядь, ну...
Incendio.
Так, ладно.
Accio.
Повторим. Ой.
Incendio.
О! Добре є. А це що, втік?
Incendio.
Підараз, блядь. Чому такі папки получили трошки? Ну, треба, мабуть. Знімати. Не знаю.
Incendio.
Чого? А. Та дивно, блядь. Все. Так, а тут вони саме зачищено. Що все?
Accio.
Акіо. Голови гарно. А, це прийде на прев'юшку типа. О.
Revelio.
Ревеліо, Бебеліо. Воно.
Incendio.
А. Я понял, ему похер.
Revelio.
Мало хто знає, що історію в Шотландії веде відлік з 15 віку з темного мага по імені Юну Блеквуд. Тільки знакомо.
Revelio.
І що це?
Levioso. Revelio.
Дуже приколи. Я це зробив. Ага. Ага. Ага.
Revelio.
Блять, а там ця хуйня ж була. А ёб твою мать. Ладно, подивимося, що шапку ми знайшли. Ого. Ого. Ладно, потім подивимось. Чого не можна дивитись, мені цікаво. Так, або тоді переміщення до основного завдання. Карту. А, нема, да. Тоді сюди переміщаємося на найближче місце. Блять, мене все більше дивують ці саундтреки, бляха, Hogwarts Legacy. А, тут оце грає. Да ти хто вообще? Ну ладно, грає. Тут картин якось мало, взагалі немає. Тут дохуя, там ніхуя. Що вообще? Угу. А, ну туди йдемо, да. Опять ты лежишь, блядь. Начинаем. Что робить?
Good morning, Professor Garlick. How wonderful it is to see you again, Lenora dear. Oh, here. You'll need these for today's class. A little treat for your auntie. Ah, hello. Class, please welcome the newest rose in our garden. We do look forward to growing together. How thrilling it is to have everyone back together again. This year will be filled with enchantment and excitement, but the most important thing cultivated in herbology is knowledge. The prudent herbologist is no more afraid of the venomous tentacular than the bouncing bulb. Now then, today we will be acquainting ourselves with the mellifluous tuber known as the mandrake root. Accio. Let's see if we can't make our fibrous friends a bit more comfortable, shall we? First, let's protect our ears. Now, everyone, grip their mandrake by the tendrils and give it a firm tug.
Витягнути.
Quickly, place your mandrake in the new pot and pack down the soil.
Ти пиздлива хуйня.
The soil should envelop the root like a warm, dirty blanket, putting the mandrake right at ease.
Угу.
Reparo! I'm very sorry about that. Yours was a bit mature, I'm afraid. All right then, off you go. Splendid work, everyone. Now for our next task, we'll be planting dittany at our potting tables. You can all get started. I need to have a brief word with our new student.
I wonder if hippogriffs like knotgrass. I do wonder about Professor Fig. He's hardly ever in his classroom. Most strange.
Не твоє нахуй єбане діло, блядь, видно, займаєшся.
Yes, Professor.
Firstly, well done with your mandrake. They can be rather difficult to get a grasp of.
Не, чо прикольно. Чуть не глох нахуй. Тут, блядь, перепонки не полопали в ухах, блядь.
Actually, I enjoyed it. I couldn't help but catch your enthusiasm.
How kind of you. It seems you're already taking to herbology like a mandrake to fresh soil. Now, as I mentioned, next we'll be planting dittany. Let us find you some seeds.
I already have some, Professor. Picked them up in Hogsmeade.
You've visited the magic neep. Wonderful. A prepared student is bound to bloom. I've arranged for you to have your own potting table here in the classroom. Wasn't easy to spare one on such late notice. Plant the seeds there now, and you can return to harvest them later. Even with soil, sunlight, and a bit of magic, they will take time to grow.
Let's see how to balance my star thistle arrangement. Niffler's fancy or roses?
Так. Посадити... Чось там. Опа. Так. Так, що ж воно?
Revelio.
Оба.
Did you know that you can use the mandrake to defend yourself? Why, the very idea.
Dittany's restorative properties make it a vital ingredient in the Wiggenweld potion, as you all should know from Professor Sharp's class. Well done! Once it can be harvested, your dittany will be ready to use in Wiggenweld potion. I'll let Professor
Конечно.
Sharp tell you about that. Now, what say we branch out? Introduce you to a different sort of flora, the Chinese chomping cabbage. You'll find that some
Китайська жуюча
suited
капуста.
to uses outside.
Ніхуя сі.
The cabbages do get testy without something to chew. Fortunately, I have a dummy for them to gnaw on. Here, dear, and let them have a good chomping.
Yes, Professor.
They're in the other greenhouse. It's just at the end of the footbridge leading out of this room. Your classmate, Mr. Pruitt, has kindly offered to accompany you. Come back and see me when you're finished. Oh, and mind your fingers. They do bite.
Главное, їй сусідку свою не дати всю ту хуйня. Блять, я же щось зламав вже. Ти, сука, дебіл, блять.
Hello. Saw you on your way to Hogsmeade the other day. Nice to meet you. I'm Leander. I'll be showing you the Chinese chomping cabbages. Up these stairs will take us there. But your lead.
Ти якого хуя ти мені піздиш, блять?
Nice work in defense against the dark arts, by the way.
Заїбав, як тебе все заглючило, блять.
Duel with Sebastian. And he's good. Thinks he's really good. But you outright slaughtered him. It was brilliant.
Oh. Well, thank you.
I nearly put Sebastian in his place myself. I mean, I would have, if Hecate hadn't stopped me. Here we are. Home of the Chinese chomping cabbage.
Revelio.
Go on, grab a few of those cabbages. Just mind your fingers. I almost got it. Now, see that going? Just toss the cabbages at it, and they'll do the rest.
Так, це казав тап.
Look at that. They'll chomp on anything they can get their mouths on. Mum planted some in her garden last year to keep the gnomes out. Did save her the de-gnoming, but they left her honking daffodils in tatters. Vicious little bastards, aren't they? My kind of plants. Not like stupid booba tubers and bouncing bulbs. The kind of plants that just have your back in a fight. Not saying you can't go it alone, but, well, imagine that wasn't a dummy.
I suppose they could prove useful outside of the greenhouse. Nothing wrong with a bit of backup, even if it is for cabbage.
It's chaos out there. Trolls and Hogsmeade and such. You can't be above throwing a cruciferous vegetable if necessary. Dogweed and deathcap has more of them, if you're keen. Other plants too. Ones your parents wouldn't plant in the garden. You go,
Це
my dear.
щось там,
Anyway,
да.
we, probably ought to head back to class. Take your time. I'll see you back in class.
Що, йду. Оце їбас тіла заглючив, потім каже, йди піздуй в клас, нахуй.
Revelio.
Так, оп, оп. Все, що...
Reminder as to why we could always wear our dragon hide gloves.
The best time to plant a seed is last season. The second best time is now.
I
Говори.
tended to the Chinese chomping cabbages, Professor.
Remarkable plants, aren't they? I hope they weren't too much trouble. Oh, don't see any bite marks or missing digits. And good.
Сосиска тільки немає.
Quite green-fingered. Oh, I'm eager to see your skill in the soil continue to blossom.
Magical plants have so much to offer. I'm eager to learn more.
I'm glad. Herbology is a bounteous subject. Tend to your garden, and it will tend to you. Well, I suppose that's everything. Do come by for a chat sometime. I so enjoy
Хорошо.
checking in with my new students.
Як ти стільки то хера говориш, що, блядь, не можу щось даже сказати.
I think those mandrakes are really relishing their new... Only cost me my...
Revelio.
Так, я посудив, може виросло чи ні?
Anything grow, we must first understand it. That goes for plants as well as friendships. Kindness and
Добавили нове завдання. Завдання. Заняття по зіллєварінню. Угу. Що мені треба буде зробити?
a great hall.
Так, мабуть, треба буде відкрити пару цих. Це був за звук такий дивний трошки. А, ти колдуєш? Що?
Revelio.
Чо?
I almost bought an owl.
Хм. Дивна кімната якась. Ладно.
Revelio.
Це у нас статуя Григорія Лістивого. Так, є.
Someone from the ministry guarding the school after the incident in Hogsmeade.
Professor Black would never allow that. It would make him look completely incompetent, which he is.
Послухали трохи слухи.
Revelio.
Те, що знизу. Опа, ого. Замок якийсь. Жукну сирих чи що? Це фея чи що, блядь? Скелет феї?
Revelio. Incendio.
Угу. Ладно, підемо щось вчитися трошки.
Revelio.
Пу-пу-пу.
Potions is one of the most challenging and hazardous subjects taught at this school. As fifth years, you will be required to reach new heights of both discipline and intellect.
Ерудиція.
Begin this term by brewing a Wiggenweld potion. Mr. Takar, can you tell us why this particular potion might come in handy?
Yes, Professor Sharp. The Wiggenweld potion can be used to sterilize and even heal a variety of injuries.
It can
Вертає
heal
життя.
some injuries.
Очки HP.
Point for Ravenclaw. Before today's class is completed, each of you will have brewed a Wiggenweld potion of your own. You never know when you might need it. Please begin.
Хуй його знає.
Use a strong, even motion when crushing your ingredients. Please be meticulous when adding powder to your potions. One errant sneeze could be disastrous.
Ёб твою мать, блядь, як вип'єш ту хуйню і ригнеш, блядь. Станеш котом чипсом, блядь. О, та ти шо? Ёб твою мать. Ага, тепер ще проти. А, то завтра, раніше було проти, блядь. Ну шай, давай.
I see most of you have not forgotten how to stir. Not an easy potion to brew. Well done. And from what I hear of your recent exploits in Hogsmeade, you'd also do well to practice brewing.
Вже всі знають, блядь, що де було, що де сталося?
The recipe from J. Pippin's, correct?
Yes, sir.
Good. For the moment, you can find the ingredients you need in my office. But in the future, you'll be expected to provide your own ingredients. Some can be harvested from the plants you grow in your herbology class, and rarer ones can be purchased. Others, however, may be harder to obtain, and will require you to be a bit more resourceful. Come and see me when you've finished brewing, and we'll see if it was skill or luck the first time around.
Просто повезло. Таланту немає.
My parents considered keeping me home from school this year after the rumors of a goblin rebellion.
Did I hear Professor Sharp say that you have permission to go into his office?
Ну да.
He did say that.
Да,
He wants
все
me to get
правильно.
ingredients to brew another potion.
Що тобі, сука, не подобається, блядь?
Been presented with an extraordinary opportunity. I'm Gareth, by the way. Gareth Weasley. Bit of a prodigy with potions, if I do say so myself.
Pleasure to meet you. Wait, are you related to Professor Weasley?
She's my aunt. Keeps too close an eye on me for comfort. Ugh. But she can't be everywhere. Listen, anyone with a troll-sized brain can brew an Edurus potion. I'm working on something that's certain to be spectacular. I'm just missing one tiny last ingredient that will add that extra spark.
I suspect that's where I come in.
You're as clever as I'd hoped. I simply need a single Fwooper feather. As you'll already be in Sharp's office with his permission, perhaps you could grab it for me.
Давай. Ладно. Вмовив, ёб твою медь.
I'll get you a Fwooper feather, as long as you're certain Sharp won't miss it.
I assure you he won't. Fwooper feathers aren't that valuable. Wait until you see what I'm brewing. Hurry back to me when you have the feather.
Так, мені треба... Мер дворняги, що? Так, флофу взяв я. Чо? Наложні часи.
Revelio.
Дядько, ми тебе обчистили.
Professor Sharp must have learned a lot during his time as an Auror. I wish he talked about it more.
I was impressed that you were able to answer Professor Sharp's question about the Wiggenweld potion.
Oh, you're the new student. I've heard much about you.
Amit?
I'm
I'm Amit, by the way. Pleasure, truly. And I've never seen
Indeed.
anyone brew such a flawless Wiggenweld potion on their first try. Well done.
I'm glad I was able to get it right the first time.
You must simply have a knack for potion making. Some students seem so confounded by potion recipes, it's as if they're written in gobbledygook. A
Чому,
fascinating
блядь,
language,
що,
by the
що?
way. Neither here nor there, really, but I am a self-taught speaker. Merlin's beard, good conversation is the enemy of free time. I must return my book, Gateway to the Far Stars, before my next class. Speaking of stars, we'll be in astronomy together. You'll love it. Professor Shaw is firm, but quite clever. See you soon, no doubt.
Ну ти говориш до хуя, це пізда. Адот, блядь, чек тебе там. Давай, Узлі.
What feather you wanted?
Brilliant! Thank you. This is going to take a moment to brew. You should get back to brewing your Endurus potion, and I'll tell you when this concoction's finished.
Щось якусь хуйню зробиш. Блядь, звук дуже високий. Мені звук такий не треба. Так, де він?
Proficiency in potions are two things that cannot be rushed. Have patience and be thorough.
Еродус.
And
Я щось не те роблю.
sweet and that's odd. What's happening? Wait, it's not supposed to. Ah! Get it! Again. Oh, no. Dragon Tongue. What happened?
Well done, Gareth.
What now, Mr. Weasley?
Sorry, Professor.
That'll be points from Gryffindor. Again.
Всьому погано стає, чи то не здається.
Mr. Weasley did not do this on his own. His accomplice will answer to me as well.
Сука, всевидящий, блядь.
I brewed an Endurus potion as you asked, Professor.
I'm surprised you had the time. You seemed rather busy helping Mr. Weasley brew chaos.
Та похуй. Прошу прощения.
I'm sorry, Professor. I was merely trying to help a friend.
Taking responsibility for one's actions does go a long way with me. I shall assume that you've learnt a lesson. As for the work you did today at your own cauldron, I will say you've done well. I confess I was skeptical given the advanced nature of this class and the fact you're a new student.
I'm glad I was able to meet your expectations.
Вони, блядь, двоєшники, нахуй.
And you do well to remember that you're not a potions master quite yet. In addition to having a solid grasp of how to combine various ingredients, you should gain an understanding of the ingredients themselves. Pay particular attention in herbology. The plants you nurture there are often essential to the potions you brew here. Now, I recommend that you find a safe location in which to practice brewing. You cannot leave a hot cauldron simply anywhere. That'll be all.
Стоп.
I think each of us has had enough excitement for one day.
Значок макроборця. Макроборці складають основу правоохоронної системи Міністерства магії. Вони захищають магічний світ від всіх видів загроз, особливості від темної магії. Цей значок макроборця при професора Шапа, коротше.
Dismissed.
Revelio. Heard you're defending Hogsmeade against trolls. You know, there is such a thing as trying too hard.
Уже закрив. А що ти ходиш цією
My
хуйнею?
Wiggenweld potion's utter rubbish.
А,
Wish I could just replace it with one from J. Pippin's.
Young Slytherin. Scrope knows about the old book you found for Professor Fig. Scrope can help you. And you can help Scrope get to the
Scrope.
courtyard past the pendulum. If you don't know it, you'll see it easy enough. And don't tell anyone what you're up to. Especially Professor Black.
Ну, бач, не тільки не довіряємо професору Фіг і я, а ще й цей Скроуп. Так, ну. А їбать. Пальто прикольно. Прикольно, прикольно. Колекція. Угу. А, трави. Це ще є завдання. Кубок. Ще 4 зель. Іспитання. Ладно, мене 9-й, да? Так. Ладно. Дякую всім за перегляд. Коментуйте, лайкайте, підписуйтесь. Все. Всім пока. До зустрічі в наступному відео.